Hey guys, it's me, Brendan. I'm back with a video today about the WWE 2010 Extreme Rules predictions. Alright, let's start off here. First up, we have JTG versus Shad Gaspar in a strap match. And the build up for this match was okay. They lost a match to John Morrison and R-Truth. Crime Time lost to John Morrison and R-Truth. And Shad got all mad at JTG, beat him up, and started saying, "This is my time." And then just this Friday night on SmackDown, JTG defeated Mike Knox, and Chad Gaspar after the match had about 3, 4 belts and started hitting JTG with it, hitting him in the back and everything. So my prediction on that is going to be Chad Gaspar because clearly he's bigger, stronger, and he can just clearly take JTG. All right, and then we got Women's Championship. Women's Champion Michelle McCool versus Beth Phoenix in an Extreme Makeover match. I'm gonna give this one to Phoenix because she's the more powerful diva, and plus I don't think they're gonna. I like Beth Phoenix. She's not that diva that just goes and shows off her body and all that stuff. She's a good wrestler, a good wrestling diva, and that's what WWE also needs. But so I don't think they're gonna make her do all that makeover crap. So then you got Rey Mysterio versus CM Punk, and if CM Punk loses this one, his head will get shaved. And I'm gonna give this one to Mysterio for what he's been doing the past few weeks on SmackDown and on Raw. Shaved a little bit of CM Punk's head on Raw and tried on SmackDown. So I'm gonna say Rey Mysterio has this one because I honestly don't think CM Punk can beat Mysterio. And you got Triple H versus Sheamus in a street fight. This match looks like it'll be pretty good. I'm not saying I'm looking forward to it. Not gonna be the best match of the night, but it will be pretty good because you got Sheamus, strong, dominant superstar, young, and he has that steel pipe that he knocked out Triple H with while Triple H was talking about Shawn Michaels after he retired. And also Triple H, he's probably going to use a sledgehammer because he's always used that throughout his whole career. But also not a very exciting rivalry, I would think. Because as you know, Sheamus and Triple H are workout partners, and the rivalry just hadn't been going well for me. Doesn't really look good. But I'm going to give that one to Triple H. And you got Edge versus Chris Jericho in a steel cage match. And if you watch Friday Night SmackDown, you had Chris Jericho in the cage with Wade Barrett, and Edge comes out, starts talking, they talk back and forth, and Edge attacks Chris Jericho, starts beating up both of them, and then they start beating up Edge, Barrett, and Jericho. And Jericho runs from the cage, locks the cage door, and Barrett's stuck in there with Edge. Edge beats him up a little bit, hits him with a spear, throws him against the cage a couple times. So, I'm gonna give that one to Edge. That's it for that match. And then you got the WWE Championship. John Cena versus Batista in a last man standing match. Um, I'm gonna go with Batista. I think he deserves it. I think he deserves the title. I think he's better than John Cena. He's stronger than John Cena. He could easily take John Cena in just a last man standing match. No submissions, no pinfalls. The object of the match to get to beat up your opponent so bad they're just down for more than 10-second count from the referee. So like I said, I'm giving that one to Batista. And then you got the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Jack Swagger versus Randy Orton in an Extreme Rules match. I'm going with Randy Orton to win the World Heavyweight title. And this is because just because Orton's better, and I think he's gonna win it, and because I also think that tomorrow night on the draft, after Randy Orton wins tonight, I think he'll be going to SmackDown on the draft, and the World Heavyweight title will stay on SmackDown because Orton will get drafted. So that's really it. I'm just gonna run through the matches and tell you my predictions real quick after I just explained why. But JTG and Shad Gaspar strap match. Giving that one to Shad. The Women's Championship, Michelle McCool versus Beth Phoenix. Extreme Makeover match. I'm giving that one to Beth Phoenix. Rey Mysterio versus CM Punk. CM Punk loses. His head gets shaved. Giving that one to Rey Mysterio. Triple H and Sheamus in a street fight. Saying Triple H. Edge versus Chris Jericho in a steel cage. I'm saying Edge. WWE Championship match. John Cena versus Batista in a last man standing match. I am saying John Cena. And Extreme Rules for the World Heavyweight Championship. Randy Orton versus Jack Swagger. And I'm saying Randy Orton. Alright, well that's it. The pay-per-view is actually in about 15 minutes maybe. I made one earlier but I completely messed up. Kept saying the wrong stuff so I just erased it. Made this one. And maybe after the video, today after the video, or maybe after the pay-per-view, maybe today, or maybe in a few days when I get back from my little trip I'm going to, or whenever, I'll make a video about the review and who won. So, well, that's it. I'll make a review video possibly after the pay-per-view. That's it. Rate, comment, subscribe. You know what to do. See ya. Peace.